So with this balancing happening this morning, right at the end of the charging cycle, we have not seen the state of charge going over 100% as it usually does. And I made a test a while back. It's a few months back actually. You may have seen all these numbers on my whiteboard. This is the test I made in regards to how far does the car actually charges on different EVSE settings, so on 6 amp, 10 amp and 15 amp. And if it only charges over 100% on the higher settings. It's not the case. So today it's raining. It's raining a lot. The last couple of days we had lots of rain, which is good. So today I need to charge at work, and I need to charge this morning because the club is closing at midday. So I have to plug in fairly early to get the car charged. This guy is sleeping, so I'm turning in front of him. I will show you in a later video. I can barely make it home now, even under this increased temperatures we have now of about 20-25 degrees. So the battery is nice and warm now, but still I can barely make it to work and back home in one charge. And this is mainly due to the fact the battery has only a capacity of 28.5 ampere hours, which is 75% of the nominal capacity of the battery. So, oh, the club is already open. That's awesome. I will give you an update about the Mitsubishi situation shortly. There is something happening soon, hopefully. So we are making progress in getting the battery problem resolved. Okay, I'll talk to these guys here in the club and we'll probably plug in about 2 or 3 hours. I need to also to secure the EVSE and the connections from the rain. I probably put everything back in the boot, and so I'm not sure how we go with that. I need to figure it out when we are plugging in.
3 hours later.
Well, sunshine now, no rain. Fire up the car. I need to recharge anyway a little bit, maybe for 1 or 2 hours. I'm far below half. Let's see how much we have lost already while parking. 1.5 ampere hours down. Sitting here from 7 to 9, 3 hours, 2 hours. And 1.5 ampere hours down to 16.8. Battery is 23.25, which will increase a little bit while charging now, but that's fine. So I left the EVSE and the cable connection under the car now, because I'm expecting some showers during the day, and I don't want to leave everything in the rain, and I don't want to leave the car open here. So I put this under the car. It shouldn't rain too much anyway, so it's just a couple of showers, a few drops here and there, so it's fine. So, and of course we had some rain while the car was charging, so but everything here, now that's all good, nothing happened. Okay, car is fully charged. So, yeah, 98.9. It always goes to 98.9. That's, I don't know, it's a magic number somehow. I don't know why. Fully charged. This back in. Otherwise it gets too hot here. Battery temperature is 24 and 27 degrees. So battery temperature hasn't increased much during charging. Okay guys, while we are together here. Okay guys, I just wanna update you on the Mitsubishi situation a little bit. We have formed this secret forum now. There are about 17 people in there who have the same issues with the car, with the battery. Fast and quick premature degradation of the battery, at least this is what the dog shows, what the EV range shows. And we have escalated this with our dealerships and Mitsubishi, of course. and we are in contact with Mitsubishi Australia to get this fixed, because we have this strong commitment and statement in Australia that the car's battery won't degrade further than 20% over the lifetime of the vehicle, or the range, the pure EV range, will not drop more than 20% over the lifetime of the vehicle, which is from 50 kilometers down to 40 kilometers. Is that correct? Yes. And some of us are down to about 25 kilometers of range. So where are we at the moment? As I said, we are still negotiating with them. There is an offer on the table, which I'm not disclosing at the moment, which I'm not making public at the moment. We still negotiate with Mitsubishi about this offer. We don't have any non-disclosure agreement or so I will totally comprehensively update you once everything is being signed and confirmed. And it is more like how Mitsubishi is handling this whole case now with these 17 people, and there probably will be more after this video. I mean, what we are seeing here is just the beginning of a big wave coming towards Mitsubishi, not only Australia but worldwide, in regards to the battery degradation. And I know what you're saying, because the battery gets abused a lot in these cars. It gets on a daily basis a very high depth of discharge. I will cover this in a future video. I'll talk about battery health in the PHEV a little bit later in this other video. So I know these batteries get abused, and they degrade faster, of course, than in any other electric vehicle, for example, where the battery is much bigger than in these cars. But look, this is not what we signed up for. We made a purchase of a vehicle which should be capable of delivering the advertised figures for at least 8 or 10 years. And if it drops significantly under these figures, like in our cases, it's just up to the manufacturer to rectify and fix this. And that's exactly where we are at the moment. We had some single individual offers from Mitsubishi to these owners, but as far as I know, none of these owners have taken up this opportunity with Mitsubishi, because it was not clear what it includes and how Mitsubishi will manage these problems in the future. So we are now having a better offer on the table, but we are still negotiating this with Mitsubishi. And the main problem at the moment is to find out from Mitsubishi, to get an official statement in written, what happens if this problem occurs again in 2, 3, 4 years. If they do a software update, if they do a replacement battery, what happens if it happens again? How do we claim this again? What is their promise to fix the problem actually? We really don't want another bandage like a battery procedure thing, because as you know, we have done this twice in this car, as I just mentioned earlier, and it hasn't done anything. It goes up for a while, but then after a couple of months it falls back to the old figure and value, and it's just not going to work. We have asked Mitsubishi to fix this problem so it doesn't come back. Okay guys, so far this little update, I know it's very vague and it's not really detailed, but I don't want to disclose too much at the moment, as we are still negotiating. I will do a full comprehensive video about what Mitsubishi actually did and how they fixed the problem. At the moment it looks like we are actually getting somewhere, at least with them, and they will make an offer to get this fixed. So yeah, everything seems to be positive at the moment. It's just these little fine details now we need to include in these contracts, in these agreements, statements, and then hopefully we should see a solution from Mitsubishi. So stay tuned for more updates about this topic.